So, Pete, how's your week been?
I thought you'd never ask. No, it feels weird
Thanks,
because
Highly Wild.
I know, because usually it would be me going first, so it feels weird. Yeah, the week's been good. It's been exhausting, obviously, but we'll get into that in a little bit. In terms of games that I've been playing, didn't mention it like last week because I had so much more that I needed to discuss with the Evo discussion.
Mhm.
But I have finally completed the Switch 2 version of Super Mario Galaxy. And I've
Hey,
now moved on to Galaxy 2. There is a review incoming, will be soon, but I've wanted to actually do not a full completion, but more of a real proper breakdown of the actual games themselves.
mhm.
And sort of with being away and all that, it's been a bit delayed because I've been so busy. But general thoughts on Mario Galaxy is, yeah, I'm not reading that pylon. Um, who's getting distracted
I
by chat
can't see
now?
the credits,
Good God,
the
here I
messages. I
am.
can't see them, so that's probably all right.
Here I am, always telling Kylie, ignore the chat, ignore the chat. I can't ignore the chat. I'm sorry. Chat are amazing. Yeah. So Galaxy One still a fantastic game. Still, is fun as all hell. The Switch 2 version, not worth the money at all.
I can imagine, yeah.
It's expensive. Obviously, you can probably pick up a double pack now. It's about 50 quid, isn't it, physical? I can't remember what the digital prices for them are. I still wouldn't pay that much. If they were to go
Be
down in
closer to
price, which
60,
they...
I think.
Yeah, well, either way, if they were to come down in price, which they won't, because it's Nintendo, I would be more inclined if they were £40, maybe, but even that's still a stretch when I can go and pick up the Wii versions for £10 to £15 and get a HD converter, or God forbid, I I don't know. I rip the disc and play it on Dolphin emulator, and then get the 4K upgrades that way. But I wouldn't advise doing that because that's a lot more work and
And you may have
skirts
to
legal issues
escape,
potentially as well.
escape to the seven seas and wear an eye patch.
Well, not exactly. If you have a boot dumper basically, like, and the physical version of the game, there's no legality issues with it there. It's just as long as you don't distribute it. But it's
Mhm.
still a lot more work having to then download the 4K patches and all that sort of thing for it. But hey,
Of course.
so for ease of use, fine. The price point, no. Me and Mike, we were discussing this over the weekend whilst we were waiting for Nana to arrive. We will get into that story later because it was quite a funny one. But we were discussing it. It was like we both had the same issue with the pointer and the gyro controls, where there was like several instances where the pointer itself on the screen would just randomly disappear. I also don't. I also and move around of its own free accord as well, which is stupid. I don't know if you also had this issue as well, but when you got to the edge of a planet or to the edge of like a certain surface, even though you were pressing forward to still go like in the right direction, you would
It
start
goes back on itself.
no, you would start turning round in
But like,
circles for no reason.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's such a weird quirk that never happened in the original game. I never had that
Just like if
issue
you push
before.
forward, you would then just go over to the other side
Yeah,
of the planet or
yeah,
whatever. But
yeah,
this is like you push forward and it like kind of goes, tries
yeah.
to right itself,
Yeah,
and then yeah, just keeps going.
yeah, but then you take your finger off the control stick and stop it,
Yeah.
and then you press forward and it goes off like normal. It's like, this is
Yeah.
so strange. So, yeah, it's a bit
Center of
weird.
gravity, man.
Yeah. I started playing Galaxy 2 a bit more today, and I was playing it mainly in handheld, and I do not like it in handheld at all. I was playing it mainly with the Switch Pro controller. It's so much better that way, but it's still not ideal. But
No.
playing it in handheld, I really didn't enjoy it because I tend to not sit straight like that or down
Yeah.
like that. I'm sort of moving a little bit because I can't sit still. Blame the ADHD. Not really, but it doesn't feel right to me. And I had this criticism with the fact that I was playing the Wii version at the same time, or for comparison, and that just felt more solid because it was designed around it. And
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not as fond of it as I thought I was, but the games still are designed brilliantly, because that will never age. Such a great set of games, but these ports are not brilliant, unfortunately.
They're not brilliant, especially at the price tag that they were given. I mean, if Nintendo turned around, kind of like Pikmin 1 and 2 style,
Yep.
which came out around about 30 or 40, I think. I want to say 40, I think. So maybe about 30,
Yeah.
35 pounds.
I believe
30,
it was
35 pounds.
35, possibly, because
Yeah.
didn't you have it as a double pack? It was like Pikmin 1 and 2.
Yeah. And 2, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's both games.
Yeah, but that was on
And
the
mind
Switch
you, I don't
1,
think
so...
that has the same visual upgrades as obviously Super Mario did or whatnot.
No,
But
not at all.
still, if it was like that and then people think, yeah, okay, I'll take a punt at it, yeah, that's fine, not a problem. But like when
Yeah.
you're asking for like 50 quid on it, it's like,
Yeah, and the fact
hang on
as
a
well,
second.
they were GameCube games designed around like a control method that's not motion controlled. So
Yeah.
they actually feel like genuinely decent games to play even without the motions. So you can
Of
play them
course.
with motions, because they had the Wii version of Pikmin 2 as a, like, yeah.
Yes, they did. I can't
Yeah.
remember, but it's got like a specific name that it had. Yes.
Oh yeah, it was. I remember the series, but I can't remember the actual title that they gave it. But they specifically added motion controls to it. But yeah, it just doesn't feel right to me. And I will go on record and say that Galaxy 1 is still better than Galaxy 2. Come fight me. That is an unpopular opinion.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know. Yeah, I mean, some people say, yeah, Galaxy 1 or Galaxy 2 and whatnot, but look, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not going to fight you. It's too late in the day to, start an argument, mate. This weekend has been hectic on me.
True, yeah, I'll give you that, because you also had to fly out from Spain for this, so you've had to deal with air traffic control, and that's not usually fun in France.
Nah.
So, but anyway, yeah.
Not
So
at
that,
all. How you managed to get back from Evo is a mystery, mate.
well, let's just say there were several delays. That was not fun. But anyway, that's basically been